This stream is a waste of time, even by my standards. I'd be surprised if anyone actually wants to watch this live and talk to me, because I've done this for so many hours, so many times, but at the moment I'm kind of taking today kind of slowly and working on side projects. And I figured I may as well stream this because it's kind of boring doing it on my own. Hey Jade. If you're here not live, there's info in the description about the rules for this and what I'm doing. If you want, just leave it on in the background or something. If it's not, yeah. Hey Scooty, hey X-Ray, hey Chungus. I'm like really not sure if I should be streaming this, to be honest with you, but we'll try it. So basically, I watched a video by Kerblay. It was like, which Mario Kart character had the best track? And I thought it was a really interesting premise of like a way of doing like a track ranking video, but also like, you know, kind of limiting the pool and kind of changing the, you know, changing the premise a little bit. Instead of Toad Circuit bad, it's like Toad good, but he's brought down by Toad Circuit being a bad. Yeah, I just found that interesting. And I watched a little bit of Shay Phyllis's like Mario Kart OST ranking, and it was pissing me off. I was like, what if I do my own of both, and I just like combine the ideas because they're both good ideas. And this is me we're talking about, so this stream will probably be all we ever see of the idea, and then I'll probably never do it again. But I won't know that until I start, you know. So I find when I'm like doing these like big scripted videos, I find it hard not to change my opinion constantly. So I like the idea of doing it like this format, like we did for the big like Mario Kart music ranking, like the viewer one, because this I could just look at the stats and be like, well, I preferred this song over what I was given more times than not, so this will be, you know, I'll have to do it a lot of times for that to matter, but I think, you know, I don't need to do the big round 128 every single time. If I could just hop on when I have some spare time and do a couple of like quick rounds of it, I can like over a couple of weeks I feel like I can build up these stats to be something usable. So that's the plan. I also wanted to do things a bit differently from in like the Kerblay video. In the Kerblay video, that rule was only tracks with characters mentioned in their names could qualify. But no arcade, which is a bit weird. But I guess it makes sense, because no one really had opinions on that, on those. For this, because it's music, you don't have to play it to have an opinion. I'm including all games, including arcade, including home circuit. But also, the thing is with tracks having a character in their name, it depends on what language you speak. So I decided to also include all languages. So there's a couple of songs in here that, like, in English don't have characters in their name, but in other languages they do. One example is Ice Ice Outpost. Where I forget which language, but in one of them, it's in one language in particular, it's called like Toad's Polar Base. So Ice Ice Outpost is a Toad rap. But all that side stuff doesn't really matter for this. It's just kind of, you know, listening to music and picking them like the yeah. That's a good point actually. Yeah, like Flame Run About a Bike. Also, hey Grantham, and hey Bill Dangu. Yeah, basically Bill Dangu. It's a bit like that, only it's all my opinion. Toad, yeah, it is, I agree, Jade. Genuinely, I wonder if it was called Toad Polar Base, would people like it more? Unironically, I think they might. One final thing before I start. Home circuit just uses Mario Kart 8 music. I probably wouldn't include it if it wasn't like the whole theme of like the songs being reps for characters. But this'll give some characters a couple of extra songs. For example, Chain Chomp. Chain Chomp would have only had Chain Chomp Roulette, but now he has Chain Chomp Stadium and Chain Chomp Glacier. I forget. Also, Koopa City I'm giving to Bowser. Because it's Neo Bowser City, really. And the theme, it's clearly not Koopa Troopa themed. Anyway. In the first round, because there's less than 128, and it's just one versus another, it gives 3 wins to just a bunch of random tracks. Okay, here we go. Okay, DK Jungle and Piranha Paradise versus Battle Castle. I think this is pretty easy for me. A lot of these, like, earlier ones, I'm just gonna be quickly picking. Probably controversial, but Battle Castle for me. Just because the instruments sound high quality, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, also only my favorite version of the song will count. I don't know, it's kind of finicky. I'm gonna have to, if I do end up making this video, I'll have to find a quicker way to explain it, so the intro didn't go on for 7 years. But I've written my rules and stuff in the description. Okay, here we go. I mean, whenever you're put against a Mario Kart 8 song, it's always unfortunate. The song is just beautiful. So for this, GBA Battle Castle 3, my favorite version of that is the Wii one, but GBA Battle Castle 2 isn't in Wii, so for like PC2 I can't use this, if that makes sense. 70 intros would fix the attention span issue, I mean, or it would just make people click off the video. Anyway, Dragon Driftway. What's also kind of cool about this is I won't really know what character is going to be winning while I'm doing this. It's going to be interesting to like look at the end when the averages come out. Electrodrome. You'd think this is obviously a Larry Cooper track, but he's not mentioned by name in any title. But in one language, again I forget which one. I have it written down somewhere. It's called like Mario Club. So this is a Mario rap. Yeah, wait, let me get up. I have a spreadsheet. Make that actually play while I'm getting it up. I have a spreadsheet. I've written down what all of the alternate names are, if I need to reference them. Yeah, it's in French. In French, it's one of the French translations. Electrodrome is Mario Club, and Royal Raceway is Peach Circuit, and Princess Peach Speedway. In some places. DK Jungle might be my favorite song in this batch, in this selection, to be honest, so DK is going to be scoring high. Not from this though. Yeah, I like Royal Raceway, even though I can't pronounce it. So I wasn't sure about including Dragon Driftway / Palace, because like they clearly Gobblegut themed, but like it didn't say Gobblegut, and none of the translations say Gobblegut. So then I decided to search on Mario Wiki for Dragon, and sure enough, there is a Mario character named Dragon. So technically, I can include them. Banshee Boardwalk is called Boo Swampland in Korean. What if it was called Mario Fart instead of racing cars? He has an OnlyFans. Very specific. That's crazy that your mind went to OnlyFans for fart. What's the swamp? I mean, it is like there's trees around, I think. Or is that just the Retro Rewind version? Maybe there aren't. There's water. Anyway. Hey, thanks, Luna. This is another one where I realized right before the stream, I was like, wait. If we're being real, Piranha Plant Cove 2 is not... There's no track called Piranha Plant Cove 2 in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I can't really use that. So... the rules of this video are gonna make no sense, but it's just for fun at the end of the day. I've only watched a little bit of the Shafrillis OST ranking, but he put Boo Lake like so low, and this is one of my favorite songs that Mario Kart like, so that is absurd to me. This one's funny. Tilt-a-Kart in Japanese is called Wobbly Mario. So this is a Mario rap. And all the tour tracks the same music-wise? Oh, no, absolutely not. This is probably a crackhead take, but... I just don't care for Wii U Mario Circuit. So variant. They are the same music-wise, but I kind of figured I'd give them, like, when I do this, I'll just take the, like, every track that, like, have the character name in it, and I'll just kind of give it, like, I'll apply it one by one. The reason I'm doing that is because, like, so I can do, like, the SNES Mario circuits and give them, like, different consideration for the different remixes. You could have some games score extra points if there's more games where we can hear them. Well, that's the thing. It could also lose points, like, for that too, you know? Like, Mario might get brought down because there's five tracks the SNES Mario Circuit song. I don't know, I'm gonna be interested to see how it turns out. It's probably, there's a lot of weird decisions, but it's all experimentation at the end of the day. I think it's gonna be interesting to see what people think of it. I think it's very funny that Pac-Man is going to be a character in this. Because Pac-Man has 3 tracks. Also, the song's great. Here's a Chain Chomp Stadium. Definitely not Baby Park. So for this one, even though there is no Shy Guy Beach in Tour, and there might be slight differences between the Tour and Wii version, they just sound so similar to me. I'd rather just give them like the same rank, you know? If I'll just give them both the same placement. Just makes the most sense to me. Anyway. Ooh, it's a mid-off. So these songs that sound like Baby Park. Wow, I forgot how to sing since I last streamed, I guess. That's crazy. There's good elements to this song, but Daisy Hill's just better all around, I think. GP 1 and 2 songs are very, like, mid, I feel. I like the 8 Deluxe version of G and Luigi's Mansion, but the loop is so short. So that's why I decided to include the Double Dash version instead. Anyway, Toad Polar Bass wins that one. Here's a Chain Chomp Glacier. Definitely not Cloud Top Cruise. Anyway. Some pretty easy picks right here, I gotta say. I was thinking of including the Wii version for this because I like that it has an inside variant, but I like how this sounds more than either one. Yeah, the Bowser Castle Maple is so random to me. I wonder why they did that. Because, like, you know, basing songs on other songs is not exactly a novel concept, but that's such a random thing. This one's tough. I don't really care that much for either of these songs. Right now, today, at this moment, I'm leaning towards Plumberland. I like the NG of Krusty GBAs. I like them more in some cases. I think for the circuit theme, I like it more than the tour one. It definitely depends on the song. A lot of the time, I just love when there's real instruments. Or high quality sounding instruments. This one's actually hard for me too. Like, Piranha Plant Pipeway is definitely one of the best songs in 8. But I kind of like, I've kind of come to really appreciate the more chill songs like this. Plus, there's, you know, the underground variant. Hang on, sorry, I'm just gonna open my drink. Hey, Mr. Daytona. I probably should have picked a variant rather than picked my game. I think I'm leaning towards Pipeway here. Sherbet Rink. This one in, hang on, let me get the translation up. In Dutch, Sherbet Rink is called Peach's Ice Palace. Oh yeah, and Super Bell Subway, I didn't say. Super Bell Subway is, in Dutch, German, Portuguese, and Russian, it's a Mario track called Mario Metro. Or Mario's Metro. Is it like the one good GP song? Yeah, like the Super Sluggers thing. I really love the Sherbet Rank song. I think it's very underrated. Don't let Musty hear me say that. Sorry, Movement Meadows. Oh yeah, Moo Moo. Moo Moo is a character in Mario. So, Moo Moo gets included in this. And now he's gone. He's the only one allowed to use it. So true. I gotta say, I know Electrodrome is really, really great. I don't like it as much as everyone else. I feel like a lot of the hype around it is just because it's that type of song in a Mario game. Which is wacky. I don't know. By itself, it's just kind of air to me. Like, I can't deny that it's like a bop, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. Electrodrome didn't go on my I'd listen to it for an hour while I'm working playlist. It goes into me, damn, this is kind of nice playlist. I could listen to GC and Mario Circuit for an hour though. I don't think it's like necessarily mid. Sometimes you might hear me call it mid, but I don't mean it. I think it's like, I think it's good. I think Berlin Byways does like that whole like theme, but type of thing better. I'm thinking Toad will probably end up winning. Because he has Toad's Polar Bass, he has Toad's Factory, he has Toad's Tin Bike, which is a good song. I can't think of what else he has right now. He might have something else. Oh, he has Toad's Circuit, which the 8 version is really good. They weren't scared to give it a hard... Yeah, they definitely went all out on it. This is a mean one, hold on. Let me turn up my volume. I think I'm leaning towards Yoshi Circuit here. This one's pretty easy. Yoshi Valley or Chain Chomp Stadium? It depends how this loops, I guess. I don't know how it loops in Live Home Circuit. Yeah, it takes a century to get to the B section. That's Baby Park? It is, but it also plays in the track named Chain Chomp Stadium. Yeah, go to the Yoshi Valley because of that loop. Warriors Galleon is like, it's a good song. I think it's just held back by like the instrument quality. Like the CGP DX version of this is just, oh my god, it's bliss. Oh, I don't know, it's close. This song is overhated, for the record. But not that much overhated. Oh dear. IRL Mario Kart can be compared to Baby Park in a way if you play it in the right spot. Oh, hang on, Peach Castle mentioned. We have an arrangement of this song that actually sounds like a Bowser Castle. Lined up for a Mario Kart Midnight update. Wait, hold on. I have my OBS set up to my headphone volume so I can play you a bit of it. I don't want to spoil the whole thing because this would be a weird time to do that, but hold on. Now Tony did a GP Bowser Castle for Midnight and that sounds great. Might be loud. That's fine. Anyway, there's more, but you'll have to hear it when I finally get around to doing the update. Ooh. That has got to be an old battle render, you're right. It's the bonger. Apparently people don't like the song. And by people don't like this song, I mean I watched Shay Thrillers rank it low, and then I watched Musty go, oh, I agree with that. This is like peak. This is one of the best Battle Castle songs, in my opinion. And this is coming from someone who has no nostalgia for it. It's so good. Maybe one of the best Mario Kart DS songs. I think what I've learned from like looking at like music opinion, and people hate like atmospheric songs. Banshee Boardwalk, although that one's fair enough. Wii Battle Castle, DS Battle Castle. Some of the like calmer beach songs, Cheap Cheap Cape. Yoshi Desert is really strong though. I'll go to better. This one might be hard for me. Need to listen to this again? Yeah, 3D FPC is pretty good as well. Yeah, DS Battle Castle I think is probably one of the better Battle Castle tracks. I need to play in DS again to say for sure, but in Wii I love it. Wii custom tracks. I haven't heard these both in full for a while. Manually add every song with a character name. Oh yeah, it's nothing. Don't worry. I do this kind of tedious stuff a lot. It's like weirdly relaxing. But yeah, I did set this up. I feel like I hear a lot of people say they like the Wii one more. I don't remember how it scored in the ranking video. How long did that take? Not too long, honestly. I don't know how long. I don't tend to look at the clock when I'm working. Because if I look at the clock when I'm working, it makes it like feel like it takes longer. What the fuck do I have open? Nothing? Okay. Weird. Sorry, it looks like I had a photo open. I was like, what the fuck do I have open? Oh yeah, the gameplay in Cooper Cave just gets worse every game. It's quite impressive. This used to be like a top song for me in the Mario Kart series, but I don't like it as much as I did. I still like it a lot, but I'm kind of feeling Flop Dead right now. This one's hard as well. These are like 2 top tiers. My hand is like, it feels so weird. I don't know how to describe the pain. Not as in it's so painful I don't know how to describe it. It's just like a weird type of pain. I don't know how to describe it. Very bizarre. I think Boo Lake. Today. It could change any day, but Boo Lake today. This just isn't close. DK Jungle mentioned. After not playing Mario Kart, refusing to play Mario Kart Wii without custom music for so many years, it kind of made it easier for me to appreciate the Mario Kart Wii soundtrack again. Because I would just hear it so much, constantly, for years. It made it not feel as special anymore. But now I don't hear this music, really, unless I'm doing something like this. See ya, Luna. Have fun at work. So now, weirdly enough, I'm not sure which I prefer. I think still GBA. Hey, Hackman. This one's easily Wii, but I like Sevens. But this is one of the best Battle Castle songs, in my opinion. And I don't mean this for nostalgia reasons, although I understand why you wouldn't believe me. I hated the song as a kid. I only really started appreciating it later on. With 3DS, fair. I need to listen to this the whole way through. There's something about some of the base Mario Kart 8 songs where they go crazy, but they don't feel as full. In my head, I'm like instantly gonna pick Snowboard Cross without hesitation. But it feels so contrarian. So I want to listen to it all the way through. Yeah. Let's be real. I listened to this all the way through again. It's been a while. It's kind of a start, but then when it gets going, it's really good. There's no Namco Stadium, but it's good. Yeah, fair enough, Grantham. Good night. This is just, like, worse Dragon Driftway. So, yeah. Oh, I wonder. I'm not gonna make it public just because I want the stats to only be my picks so I can use it for the video. Once I'm done with it, I guess I can make it public. Potentially. If I'm ever done with it. It's one of my projects, so it probably will never see the light of day. That was a weird point of the song to like start on. Woo! Let me give the song a chance. I think probably DK Man in here. Yeah. DK Man in here for sure. True, Scooty! DK Jungle has some really good sections, but it just takes too long to get going. Like, it takes like almost a minute. This section is pretty crazy though. This is one of the best songs made, Deluxe. I'm sorry, I don't care. The Toad Circuit hate is so forced. This song is an absolute masterpiece. They didn't take it in the direction I wanted them to, but they took it in a direction that is still a masterpiece. Both of these are incredible. I think I'm leaning towards Data Circuit here, at least today. I actually want to listen to Toad Factory. I don't listen to the song that much. Whenever I want to listen to the song, I just go listen to Pan-Man, so. Yeah. Toad Factory, my goat, so true. Mario Party Jamboree moment, so true. Dragon Ball is just so nice. Again, the good thing about me doing it this way is I can change my mind later and it'll just take, like, you know, on average how much it wins. Alright, Blake. I need to look into this more so I can appreciate it. My head is telling me to pick We Bat the Castle, and it's just like, well, this track is so beloved, so let's you know, let's give it a, let's give myself a refresher. It's beautiful, but nah. I've also grown on it, yeah. Yeah, it has to be. Overrated? I mean, yeah. Although it's hard for me to call it overrated anymore because now everyone said it's overrated. I feel like the Waluigi pinball propaganda has kind of stopped. Dude, my opinions are way different than how they normally are. I'm like really feeling all the songs where I would not normally vote for them. This song's a masterpiece though, so, you know. It's weird hearing Cheap Cape without the brass hits from Pan-Man Division. This one's easy for me. Two very solid Battle of the Castles. Why am I thinking about Toad Circuit's right there? It's right there. Oh god, let me hear this all the way through. Waluigi pinball after its prime. That's crazy. Hold on. People are gonna have my head on a stake. I don't care. Oh, now there's another tour version as well. This is very close to the Deluxe one. I think someone does it. DK Jungle's probably going to end up losing to Mount Wario, now that I think about it. Oh, it's almost over. Just realized. This didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Get your front running beats out of here. I think Thorn Desert, honestly. It just feels more full. Right now I'm feeling Toad Circuity. This wouldn't have been hard for me to pick the last time we did this, but I feel like my music tastes have shifted since we did the ranking video in the first time around. I think it's TTYD that did it. Listening to the TTYD remake made me appreciate the originals a lot better, and the originals use a lot of like weird sound, weird like experimental synthy sounds, which Mario Kart DS also does. I felt like this song would be right at home in TTYD. It's not close. I don't know why I'm really thinking about it. I think I just wanted to hear Yoshi Circuit. Yeah, my bad one dead. I'll see you later. Oh lord, hold on. I feel like the answer is obviously Mount Wario, but I haven't listened to it all the way through without skipping around for a while. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think this is the one. There's just too much going on, and it's all like it's such a long song, and all of it is incredible. Yeah, it hypes up the race more and more. It's really incredible how well each section fits, like, well, each section. I think the tree part is like a highlight. For Boo Lake, this second half of the song is not as strong as the first half, but the first half is so strong. The second half is still very good. I'm just not really a fan of the instrument they chose for the melody here. I think they wanted it to feel like the original. I just went to listen to it all the way through, but I think BT3. I'm not into Circuit from the start. I know it seems weird to consider Toad Circuit above Battle of the Castle, but it just... it's so full sounding. I feel like they just perfected this. And obviously, Battle Castle goes so hard and it's crazy, and there's so many crazy instrument techniques. Get out of here. Front running beats. No one invited you. And this has crazy sections, and it goes harder when it goes harder, but I don't know, this opening I don't like as much as the Toad Circuit opening. I think what it is the melody doesn't capture me as much as everything around it. So, you know, kill me or whatever. Alright. For anyone who hasn't heard this song and is wondering why I keep picking it, here you go. I don't think it's better than Mario. That's the loop. I think the highs of DK Jungle do match the highs of Mount Wario. But Mount Wario goes on for 2 minutes and is fired the whole way. So it has to be Mount Wario. And this is great. It's so funny seeing this matchup. So yeah, pretty easy ending. Yeah, surprise to nobody. So yeah, that's basically the thing that I set up for myself. My plan is to just kind of come back to it and do, like, you know, round of 8 whenever I have free time. To slowly build it up until it feels like, you know, I've got like detailed ratings here. That's the idea. I'm not gonna stream it every time. I would just like wanted to stream it because I wanted some company right now because everyone I know is asleep. I'm stalling for time because I try to stream for at least an hour every time. So I guess I will do round of 8 right now. A quickie. And Toad Factory's there immediately. Great. That's not the good DK jungle. It is a good DK jungle, but yeah. I'm feeling pipeline. I'm gonna put very little thought into this, I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling Koopa Troopa Beach right now. When the steel drums kick in on this song, oh my god, it's bliss. The strings as well sound so heavenly. I will not be satisfied until the Mario Kart band actually covers the song. And the Toad Factory. And then there it is. Okay, cool. Alright, we're here now. I can end. Thanks for the company. I need to be awake later. And my way of dealing with this fact when it's so far off where my sleep patterns have been is I'm gonna tire myself out with a recording session right now, and then I'm gonna go back to bed. So, yeah. See you around. Goodbye, everyone.